What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So you saw the title and the thumbnail. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get some compliments and smell good. It just doesn't have to be that way. Now look, are you going to get an elevated olfactive experience spending more? A lot of the times, absolutely. But that's not the end all be all. You can smell great on a budget. I've built a collection based on that. And we've got 7 fragrances here, a variety of things. We've got some affordable niche, some designer, we've got some Middle Eastern, we've got some really good performers, but the thing they have most in common besides being affordable is they're pretty good at pulling compliments. Obviously there's no guarantees of any kind, but probability goes up with these 7. So let's talk about them. Stay tuned. Even though Rasasi keeps dropping Hawas flankers, let's not forget about what I feel is the best of the bunch. Hawas Ice. Hawas Ice, more of the Invictus Aqua style with a little bit of mint in the top. You have a nice mintiness. Not quite as fruity as the original Hawas. Also doesn't have as much spice, but it's much more aquatic. Overall fresh and bright. Phenomenal performer. Man, this is just some really good stuff. Smells absolutely incredible. It's a personal favorite in this household. It is my favorite Hawas flanker among the now currently 5 on the market, I believe. We got the Elixir right here, Ice, Black, Fire, and the original. And then there's supposedly a green one coming, a pink one coming. They're just popping them out. And look, they've been hitting home runs. So high expectations, but this is still the best of the bunch in my opinion from a performance standpoint. Just the way it smells, compliment factor is very high, and it's affordable. You really can't go wrong with Rasasi's Hawas Ice. We're going to get that to focus before we move on. There we go. Now, many have tried, many have come close, but man, it's hard to find a better Inventus inspired affordable fragrance that I like more than Armaf's Club de Nuit Intense Man limited edition Parfum, so highly reflective. I know there's an X-Straight out. I will get it at some point. I'm waiting on it to come in stock. Armaf doesn't have it in stock. None of the discount sites have it in stock. I'm on the hunt, guys, because I know somebody's going to ask, but bro, what about patience? I can't get everything the second it drops, guys. I will get it, though. Will it be better than this? Who knows? Because I like all of the Club de Nuit Intense Mans. The Pure Parfum Perfume, the EDT. The EDP is pretty good from what I hear. I don't have that one. The oil I have tried. Pretty good. Not my thing, though. But this one, Smoky Magic. Smooths out that sharp lemon. That lemon cleaner smell that the EDT was infamous for, really. Smooths everything out. It's very citrusy, fruity, super, super smoky. A little floral. This one's a bit more woodsy than it is sweet and vanillic or musky or anything like that. Performs great. It's in that $50, $60 range. Still pretty affordable. Not as cheap as the EDT, but you know, you'll spend around $30 on the EDT. You'll spend around $55. Let's call it $55. For this, worth the extra $25, guys. This is far superior in my opinion. Loud off the skin, long lasting, high compliment factor. High compliment factor in my opinion. This stuff can be worn year round. Just because it's dark and smoky doesn't mean it doesn't work in the summer. This is an absolute stud for your money. Club de Nuit Intense Man limited edition Parfum. I still think for the around $40 to $50 this goes for, it's probably the best affordable vanilla money can buy. It is Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Yes. Once a hype beast, in my opinion, should always be a hype beast. This stuff is so freaking good. This is a smoky, ambery vanilla with a little ambroxan that gives it some freshness and a bit of push off the skin. God, that is so good. It's a creamy, smoky vanilla. It's just so freaking good. Arguably Mercedes' best fragrance. I mean, it's definitely their most popular. It's the one that's gotten the most love. High compliment factor. Great in the cool weather. Great on dinner dates. What a great date night fragrance this is. Man, this is very sensual, come hither type of stuff. Pull her in close. If your woman doesn't like this fragrance, it's time for another woman, not a different fragrance, guys. I'm joking. Some people take everything so literal. Joking! okay? But the likelihood of her not liking this, pretty low. Pretty low, honestly. This stuff is really, really good. Like I said, if you're into vanilla fragrances, masculine vanilla fragrances, 40 to 50 bucks, I don't think there's one better. I've held on that opinion for several years now. I don't think that's changing anytime soon. So if you haven't gotten your nose on it yet, you really should. Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Been wearing this one lately, been talking about and recommending this one lately because it's that good. The brand gets a lot of TikTok love, and that's what I've seen anyways, so Rayhaan. But Rayhaan Pacific specifically. Another one kind of in that realm of Invictus Aqua, but this one is much more fruity, doesn't have the mint of a Hawas Ice. Similar but not the same. This is very much a fruity aquatic, juicy fruit aquatic. Really, really, really good stuff. Great atomizer, has that shower gel type of smell to it, very clean, soapy shower gel, fruity aquatic. Is basically the way you can look at this one. Decent performance, not a monster by any means, like Hawas Ice is, but you know, average to above average in longevity and projection and all the good metrics that matter, especially in complement factor probability. Complement probability here is pretty damn high. This is easy stuff to like. Everybody needs a fragrance like this in their collection, just that soapy, clean aquatic. This does it really well. Honestly, I would relate this more to a slightly fruitier Cool Water Wave than anything else. That's probably why I like it so much, because Cool Water Wave still smells incredible, but this performs a lot better. Definitely worth checking out. Again, all the darker fragrances, the heavier fragrances, get all the love for this brand, but let's not forget about their beautiful aquatic, because this stuff is really, really freaking good. Again, that's from Rayhaan. This is Pacific Pour Homme. Hands down, my favorite Angel Share inspiration. Not quite a direct clone, but I mean, you could call it a clone if you really want to. It is fruitier, but still super warm, spicy, cinnamon, boozy, ambery. It is Dumont's Celerio Epic. Big fan. Really good quality. Really, really good performer. Super high compliment factor on this one. It's in that $40, $50 range. Oh, so good. You gotta like cinnamon. You gotta like cinnamon. There's a lot of cinnamon in this one. A lot of cinnamon. Man, warm, fiery, hot spice. The red color is very fitting for this one. And it's quite fruity up top. Adds a little bit of extra sweetness to it. It's not as sweet. People want to ask me about Camera when it comes to anything Angel Share. Camera is actually not that close to Angel Share. For those of you that don't know, it's similar to, but not the same. That is far sweeter than anything close to Angel Share. Far sweeter. Kawa, add the coffee, is even better in my opinion. This blows Lattafa Camera out of the water. Unless you're just a sucker for sweet and you don't like spicy, then yeah, I could see you feeling that way. It's a monster performer, but I would take this 10 out of 10 times over it. The argument would be when we throw Kawa in the mix, then it's like, now we have a battle, because I prefer that to the, to the regular Camera. But this, it's that cinnamon. The cinnamon's the big deciding factor for me with the fruitiness. Very ambery, cognac, boozy, sweet, but not too sweet. It's spicier than it is sweet. This is a killer. It's Dumont Celerio Epic. Compliments of the name of the game, and this sucker's a master of its craft when it comes to playing that game. Anywhere from $65 to $80 is what you can expect to pay from discounters online for this 4-ounce bottle of Mancera Cedrat Boise. This is still great. I wore it a couple of days ago. This is still so good. Beautiful lemon, nice fruity combination. Wicker basket full of fruits is the way I've always explained it. It's got this dry, woody facet with a little touch of dry, just a little touch of leather. With all this just fresh cut lemons. Smells like grapes, black currant. Like I just get this amalgamation of fruitiness, apple, all that stuff's in here. But mainly lemon. A lot of sharp lemon. Beautiful stuff. Highly versatile. Really good performer. Not a monster, but I've always found it to be an above average performer. This is super versatile. You can wear this for everything. This is one of the best entry level niche fragrances money can buy. This is still my main recommendation on what should be my first niche. I think this is a safe play because this is going to work in a lot of situations. And compliments is one of those situations it excels at very, very well. It trails good. It pulls them in. It's great for date night. It's great for work. It can legitimately do it all and do it all well, and you don't spend a lot of money. Most popular designers these days are more expensive from discounters than a freaking bottle of Cedrat Boise. Think about that. And this is like a pillar in a collection, in my opinion. Mancera Cedrat Boisi. And last but certainly not least, this is known specifically for pulling compliments for people. This is another one that's in the vein of original Hawas. Very fruity, but here we have artificial watermelon. Think watermelon Jolly Rancher mixed with Paco Rabanne Invictus. And you get Dumont Nitro Red. We got another Dumont fragrance here, and this is a compliment, high compliment factor fragrance. This is what it's known for. It's youthful, it's playful, it is not serious in any way, shape, or form. It smells like watermelon Jolly Rancher and sweet bubblegum aquatic. It's a really strong performer. This is a strong ass fragrance. It just smells great. Pinch of spice. It just smells great. Better than Hawas. Better than original Hawas, in my opinion, because that while I love me some Hawas, that's a bit more sharp and synthetic, whereas this is a little bit smoother. I mean, this isn't some natural smell comparatively, but it's a smoother fragrance. I think it's a richer, thicker aroma, and I just love that watermelon. That dose of watermelon really does it for me in this one. Is there a little redundancy here? Yeah, a little bit. Is there a little redundancy here? Yeah, a little bit. But there's nuance. Nuance is always going to be your deciding factor and difference. I'm not recommending you get all 7 of these. I'm recommending you maybe get 1 of these. And this might be that one. In some ways, I saved the best for last because I've never worn this and not gotten a compliment from somebody other than my wife. Because it's so freaking strong, I don't wear it unless we're going somewhere. Out in the world, going to be around others. You know, it's just, when it comes to really strong fragrances, if it's a lounge around the house day, I feel like that's counterproductive. I don't want to just soak in a massive sillage for no good reason. I want open airspace. I want to be mingling. I want to be out in the world when I'm wearing something ridiculously powerful. And Nitro Red is ridiculously powerful. Hence one of the reasons it pulls compliments, because everybody's going to smell you. This is a good one. This is a banger. Hype justified with Nitro Red. Well, that's the 7 that I wanted to recommend to you guys and discuss here today. There's links down below if you want to check any of these out. Obviously, you don't have to make any purchases to watch my video. I just appreciate you checking out the video. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.